We just created a children's book about racism.
Our issue was about poverty in Africa.
Decided to make a little CD and make a song about women's education because we felt that it would really get to teens more than anybody.
So my project is on education because I'm really passionate about that and I would like to make a change in our education system. The curriculum fits to the child rather than the child having to fit to the curriculum.
We had like a plan to follow, but it was mostly us just doing the project.
We got to pick our own individuals.
We gotta research and choose our own person and not be told who to pick.
Yeah.
We got to to know the problems that the world is facing, but not everyone know about that.
It was more engaging, really. It was, instead of just sitting down writing a paper and that being that, it was more of actually getting to know your topic, researching background, and finding out what you could potentially do to stop it.
It just felt good to work with the team and come up with something great.
Everyone, at least that I've talked to and I know myself, we're passionate about these projects.
It gets me more motivated. It just makes me want to be more into the class. It's something that really matters.
We had to go by ourselves and find our own resources to use.
We got to learn to administrate our time because we had given like 4 weeks to create all this stuff, the essay, the video, the interviews and all that. So we had to manage our time to make that happen.
How to be responsible and how to work better with a group.
Mainly just like flexibility, like being able to think on your toes when you're not like told exactly what to do.
I think it kind of brought out like our creative side to things and our adaptability towards it.
We got to learn a problem and we got to find kind of a solution that we never like think that we could do.
This project's like more teaching us about a moral, something that we can learn in life, something that we can teach to others, something that can change others.
It was really impacting seeing how people react to problems they don't even knew about it.
And it was inspiring me to investigate more about problems and make a difference, because if we get together we can make a difference. It teaches you to appreciate what you have.
You want to make an impact on the whole world with this.
Yeah.
My practice has shifted entirely this year. Yeah. Who am I as a teacher?
I have to teach kids how to be a citizen of the world, and I've had to be more and more of that myself to be able to help them come up with ideas and stretch their thinking.
It made me energized as a teacher. I'm just so grateful that I had this opportunity this year to think about the needs of our students in a different way. Students who didn't get a chance to shine in traditional ways have been able to fit themselves in these projects and have something really unique that they offer not only to our English classes but to the world.
Kids were excited to explore a new way of presenting information.
They produced picture books about individuals who fought for racial equality. I had one student write in a Southern dialect throughout her entire story with amazing dialogue, and I felt like some of them could have been published, like they're that good.
If they enjoy the process and it's something they're invested in, they don't even notice that we're having higher expectations of them. They set them for themselves.
You start with this little tiny idea and then everybody brings kind of a perspective to it, and then it turns into this amazing project. It was fun. I thought it was probably the best thing I've done in a really long time.
I feel like as a team we came up with some really creative ideas.
That was pretty inspiring just to watch that creativity and how people work together to create something bigger than themselves.
It's a beautiful opportunity to work with people that I wouldn't have had the opportunity to work with and think about curriculum in a way that I hadn't before.
I would say just go for it.
I'd love to not stop that collaborative piece because I feel like we've really just got started.